Hello, my name is Jennifer, and I'm a storyteller. You don't become a storyteller just because you think, hey, I want to tell a story. You have to hear other stories first. So I want to tell you the stories that I have heard on my family. Because, to say the least, I've got some interesting members of my family that I want to have preserved for the rest of time. I want to be able to share them not only with my family, with my friends, but with anyone else who just wants to hear a good story, that they want to know something about someone else's life. And I do have pictures. I've got some really good pictures too. But another reason that I want to do this channel, there is a story that I was told about one of my great-great-grandparents and something that they chose not to do. And I want to investigate that further. But to get to that point, I'm going to have to be in Ireland. I'm not Irish, if you can't tell. I'm actually an American in Texas. So, like I said, eventually I want to get to the point that I am in Ireland and that I can go and I can physically say, yes, this story was true, or no, this story was false. But I want it to be known. I want to be able to tell people about my family. My grandfather, the one whose story that this is going to be going through, he had a very interesting life. He had a very interesting life from the point that he was born on. And his mother, his grandmother, they all had such fascinating lives and stories, and they're things. I'm the last keeper of the stories. I don't want these to die with me. So, I'm telling them to you. I want y'all to know my stories. I want y'all to hear the wonderful things that I've heard over the years. I want everybody to be able to go, really? Could that happen? But the thing is, 100 years ago, it could have happened to anybody. It could have happened to everybody. Sometimes we might need to dig a little deeper. There's going to be a little bit of genealogy because of the fact that I'm going to be tracing family lines going back here a ways. So there's going to be a little bit of that. There's going to be a lot of stories, and I've got a few other things planned. So, if y'all want to come back, if y'all want to hear more, there will be more in depth, and there will be better features. So, like I said, y'all come back, hear my stories. Considering how short this video is going to be, the next one will be longer. This is just an introduction because I want everybody to know who I am. I want you to know that this isn't just something that I'm doing on a whim. I think our history needs to be preserved. Each individual person. Like I said, we all have stories. We all have family past. We all have things that sometimes we just need to dig a little deeper into and find things out. Where our families came from. Here in America, we are a nation of, to put it nicely, immigrants. Most all of us came from somewhere else. Europe mostly, Africa, Asia, Russia. There's all sorts of places that our families come from. Maybe finding out a little bit of things. We might discover something we didn't even know. You see these shows, these rich people doing it. We can do it too. And you know what? We can help each other. There are things that I might do that might help some of y'all discover your family past. Maybe some of y'all that will be watching this, there might be something that you can tell me that will help me with my family past. Go to this information guide. Go to that one. Yes, I know Ancestry.com is the big one. I don't have enough money for Ancestry.com right now. That's going to have to wait till I have more money. But, you don't have to be a super rich person. There are sources you can go to. You can start with your grandparents. You can start with aunts and uncles. You can start with your own family members and let them start telling you And when they tell you, record it. Record them in their own words. So that way you can go back and you can say, no, I didn't misunderstand it. This is what I heard. This is what I was told. I mean, like I said, both sides of my family are actually pretty interesting. I have a lot of interesting people in my family. So, I mean, it's not just me. I've heard other people that, a friend of mine, his dad actually knew Mr. Rogers from Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood. And it brought him home one day and said, oh, hey, son, look who I brought home. And he went nuts because, that was Mr. Rogers. We all have stories like that. Little moments. Maybe someone that we met. Maybe someone our parents met. Sometimes we need to talk to them. I've lost both of my parents. I can't talk to them anymore. Everything is my memories. Everything is what I remember. So don't let your memories be the last one of your families. Don't let your parents, don't let your grandparents be their last memories. Make sure that you're able to record them one way or another. Write them down. Do a video of it. Do something. And help preserve some of the little things that maybe people would never know. I mean, Mr. Rogers, he wouldn't go around and say, oh yeah, this guy that worked on my car, he took me home to meet his son. That's not something he's going to tell everybody. But that would be something that my friend Wally would be happy to tell any of his friends. And he did, because he told me. Now, like I said, we all have stories. So, like I said, if I can help someone on their journey, I'm more than happy to. If someone can help me, that would be awesome, because I know with some of my family history, I'm going to get stuck in places, that I'm going to need help with research. Someone, they might have a good source to go to. Like I said, let's share our information. Let's help each other. Let's start preserving our family past, because at some point, there's not going to be someone left to tell them. Well, anyways, I know I'm a little bit of an emotional person anyways. I get a little excited from time to time, if you can't tell by listening to me talk. I do get excited. I am happy to tell people things. I love telling people about my family. So find a little something, okay, you might have one generation that isn't that great. Go back another one. You might discover something that you didn't know about your family. Like I said, there's a few things in my family. Some of them will come out through this. Some of them involve another branch, which we won't be talking about just yet. I might do another video on those at some point. But anyways, like I said, I'll try and post regularly. So please come back. The name of the channel is Ireland Bound, because that's where I'm trying to get to. I'm trying to get to Ireland. So come back, watch me some more. Find out some more things. I mean, like I said, I would love to get to know all of y'all, and the more that we can talk and exchange ideas, the happier it's going to make me, because it will help me on my journey too. So anyways, I look forward to meeting a lot of people on here. I look forward to talking to you, and I hope everyone has a great week. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.